Hi Pisces, well I'm back again. Hi Brenda, I know you're Pisces. So here we go again. It is a fascinating reading for November, which I'm going to do for you today. And hopefully I'll be doing the yearly for 2019 before the end of December. I've got 4 cards, one for each week, and a theme card, which is a color card, and I've got the tarot stone, which I call the tarot rune, and I've got the card of what it is. I'll just keep that secret just a little bit longer, so you can relate much better and get to know the stones in the card when I show the cards. And the stones have not only got a tarot meaning, but it also has a spiritual meaning, and I'll be giving them to you both. Hold on. Sorry. As you can see, I've switched on the light because it's getting pretty dark here. It is 5:30 in the evening, and I just want to do this reading in English. I've done the one in Dutch. I would like to say something. Sorry, this is what I mean. I would like to say something with regard to the way I speak. I hope you can understand. Sometimes I mingle my words, or I say them back to front, and that's because I'm bilingual, but also because I have whiplash, and that's why I started doing the videos in the first place, so I can correct my diction, my intonation, and speak properly again. So that is it. Perhaps you might have found that I was hiding something, but that is what I've been hiding, because I used to be ashamed of it, and I'm not anymore. I'm proud of the way I speak and my intonation and my diction. So I enjoy doing this, and I hope that I can make you happy with this reading. You're all very welcome also to my live readings, and let's get started. Sorry. The first week you have the 6 of air, or the 6 of swords. So you're going from rough waters into quieter and smoother waters. So there is an ending of a phase, and you're going into a new phase. Perhaps you might be traveling across water in a boat, or going away for the weekend, and you might be traveling by boat, you might have a holiday, you might be moving, you cross the waters. It is an amazing card, and it's a positive card. There's endings to nasty or difficult situations. In the second week we have the 2 of Cups, and the 2 of Cups means there might be an emotional imbalance in a relationship or a friendship, and that's the negative side of it. And the positive side of it is you might be growing closer to somebody. You might, from a friendship, you might get engaged, or get engaged, you might be getting married. So you are growing closer to each other, as this is the way of life, obviously. But if it's in a pure friendship, you might find out that somebody has the same interests, or might have the same handicap, and that might all have the same hobbies. That will bring you closer together, as you've got something in common. If you've had a quarrel with somebody, you might even make up and be friends again. It's a positive resolution, and the friendship might not ever be the same again, but at least you're back together again. It might even grow stronger, because you've had the quarrel or disagreement, and you've talked about it, and you know what you like, because you've told the other person, this is how I am and this is what I would like, blah blah blah, and the other person has done the same, so the communications are healed. And that is one of the most important things, is communication. Keep talking, don't clam up or shut the door. If somebody else is taking the time to try to make communication, be polite and answer it. Even if you don't like the person, or if you don't want to resolve the friendship, please cross that water, because water to me represents tears, and that's why the cups are emotions, because tears are like water. They're salty, but they're clear. So clarify, always make up and clarify your situation. Then in the third week we have renewal, and renewal is in the traditional tarot judgment. There is a new beginning. As you can see, there is an angel, and you're protected by the universe or the angels. I love the angels, I believe in the angels, and this is the Angel Oracle Tarot deck. And here you see a family with children, so that means a new beginning, happiness in the family. Perhaps you had a group of friends that you felt that were family, and they will be renewed. In the fourth week we have the Seven of Earth, and that's the Seven of Pentacles. What you have sown, you shall reap. But remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. And this is what I get to hear. So, I'm going back to this quarrel. If you have had a quarrel or a disagreement, give it time, because perhaps you have instigated by communicating through messenger, email, whatever, and phoned up and you didn't get a reply. But there is renewal in the air, whether it is with or without the person, but you have sown the seeds, so they will come out. It might be to do with a job. You might have applied for a job, and in the 7th week that should come to fruition, as we've got 2 cards here that you are going into a new phase. It is a lovely reading, like I said, because it just flows like the water. And you've got this is a card of water. You see water on it because they are rising from the dead. This is the boat. That was the first week, and the boat is on water, and then you've got the 2 cups of water. So I think it's going to be an emotional month, definitely. And this is what you see, that's why a reading is different every time. So I would suggest try and have a look at the Dutch one, because I might have left something out there, because every reading is always different, even 5 minutes later. But we're going on to the tarot rune, and you've got the Hanged Man. You can see it's number 12, and it's a noose of the Hanged Man. And number 12 turns into 3, so something is not completely in balance. And it just reminds me of, like in the Dutch reading I said, it just comes in and I get the message, Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. There is and there will be recognition for you this month. So I think if you've had a disagreement at work or with a friend, there's definitely a renewal. And the Hanged Man, this is the Hanged Man, that's what this stone means. And you can see more from a card sometimes, and here you are, you've got the halo again, so you are protected by the universe and the angels. It will be all right. This man is dangling from a tree. He's not tied up because he can go where he wants and he can hang there in mid-air if he wanted to. But he wanted to see life. This is the story behind the card. He wanted to see life from another perspective. And he's got his hands behind his back so he can throw his arms loose and let the world in. And but he's not doing that at the moment because he's in a meditative state. And this card represents delays, meditation, thinking. Don't overthink things. That's what I get to hear. Let go. You've done your best and the result will come. And in this card I also see the number 4 because of his legs. So it might take 4 days, 4 hours, 4 weeks or 4 months. But I think the number 4 is significant, and especially after that this card is number 12, the 4 should come, because 4 also represents stability and a party. So I think basically everything will turn out all right. So I'm going to explain the Hanged Man in the spiritual sense, as these stones were made for spiritual purposes. The Hanged Man, its traditional meaning is surrender, compassion, self-sacrifice and standstill. But I don't see the Hanged Man as standstill. I just would say delay, because he's pondering, he's meditating, he's thinking about himself and about situations. And this is what the cards are also saying here, especially this one. It will take time for healing. It will take time to think about things. It will take time to come to an answer. The Hanged Man's noose symbolizes the mocked martyr. It cautions you not to abandon yourself. Unconditional love does not require sacrifice. Be careful not to abandon your own dreams in hopes of attaining another's love. Are you being true to others? How about yourself? Did you get the same answer to both questions? So, are you being true to others about how you feel, about what you want? And are you true to yourself? Or are you thinking of others more than being honest with yourself? This is me. If you can't accept me, bye-bye. So anyway, that's my way of thinking. And you can go on thinking and thinking and remain in this state. But sometimes he's got no ropes on it. So he's just got to come down from that tree and carry on. But we've got yellow, citron, lemon, and this means a new way of thinking. And a new way of thinking is looking at things from another perspective. So I think this card is absolutely magic. It is in Dutch, but I've just translated it. You've got an opening to a new way of thinking, and you've got 2 and 3 here, and that means 5. So it means that you're not completely in balance, because you need to go to the 6 and you need to go to the renewal. And those 2 cards mean new beginnings. So go for it, Pisces. I love it. I love it. I love it. Take care, and I hope to see you next month. And you like and share, please, with family and friends. And you can become a member by just clicking on the button here down below, and the button where the lamp is, the little bell, I mean, not the lamp, the little bell. Then you'll be notified. Take care and God bless. Love you all.